What's up everyone, this is Adam GLOWACKI from Team WUNAX, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my 10th place deck from the Chicago Regional. It was great, started the lead format, and we're just going to get down and dirty to it because this is just Volcanic FTK, and we're just kind of popping off here.
Round 4, I played against a Snake Volcanic player. Every time I play against that deck, I'm like, how the f is this not the best deck in the room? I just lost the die roll. Game 1, I opened Droll, and as they went for the rimfire stuff, I was like, yeah, I got Droll you, and he was like, called by, and I was like, damn. I tried.
We're going to talk about this in packages, but it's just... First, we got the Diabellstar package. We got the 3 Diabells, 1 wanted, or 3 wanted, and 1 OSS. And honestly, it's as straightforward as you get. You want to see everything. It's Snake Eyes. What do you expect? You just see more consistency cards, and everything's like a 1-card FTK for the Volcanic cards. So it's awesome. Everything goes into each other. It's busted. Next up, we got the best spell card since Sliced Bread, Bonfire. This card searches anything in your deck, so buy it for $80. Day like 89 of asking for the price of Bonfire to be reduced. Can't ask for anything less, you know? Next up, Snake Eyes package. We got 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, their friend Oak. I'm weird. I play 1 Flamberge. Most people play 2. I don't care. I don't need it for the FTK. Then we got 1 Temple. Aside from the 1 Flamberge Dragon, yeah, that's the only different thing, really. Maybe a 2nd Oak. Some people are playing the new Snake Eyes Diabellstar that came out in lead. It's pretty nice. I like some of the plays that the pure Snake Eyes players were doing. Next up, you got 3 Trooper, 2 Rimfire, 1 Emperor, and 1 Emission from the Volcanic package. And then on top of that, you got your 2 Volcanic Blaze Accelerators and 1 Blaze Accelerator. This guy's your starter. If he gets off, you win the game. Congrats. Rimfire, my favorite play to do with him is pitch him for Diabellstar, chain 1 Rimfire, chain 2 Diabellstar. They can't go spell it, they can't Ash Blossom it. Awesome. Volcanic Emperor is the freest summon ever. Just banish a Blaze Accelerator from your field or graveyard or 3 Pyros, summon him 500 times the amount of banished Pyros, and set the Emission. Emission, target the Emperor, deal 1550, or cheat out another body from your deck if you need to prevent yourself from getting OTK'd. It's a flexible card. It's awesome. So yeah, these cards, there's a 8150 combo that just kills the opponent before the standby phase of their turn. It's great. And then this is the most controversial part of this deck, but we're just doing a crossout package, and we got our favorite friend called by. So you might be asking, where's the hand traps? Well, we don't believe in hand traps, we just believe in crossout targets. You don't need hand traps. If you have enough hand traps, sure, you can stop your opponent. My philosophy, just run enough gas to just get through all their negates and then eventually kill them. It's great. And then for a bonus package, we run the Greater Inari Fire cards, because it sends a spellcaster, which is Relinquished Anima, or Diabellstar, or Hida, or Dark, and then 1 level 4 lower Fire, so all of the little binguses that we talked about earlier. Summon them out for free. Target a monster. It doesn't target a monster your opponent controls. On summon, at resolution, choose a monster the opponent controls. They take damage equal to its original attack. So if they made something big, if they nibbed you and you're able to get into this somehow, that's 3k free damage. Trooper summons a token, so on your first turn you have 1,000 damage to deal with them with this. So it pushes for game. 1 hand trap that I do miss from this though is Mourner. Everybody was playing Mourner. Kind of disregarded it. It came up a few games, but I was able to win most of my games. So I would just make this a 41 card deck, honestly. Crossout, goated, card's insane. In a hand trap heavy format, run 3 of this. I'm sorry, it's like $20. Let's go on to the extra deck. Extra deck's weird. We have, for the links, we got just Anima. At YCS Raleigh, I ran 2 Anima. Turned out, didn't really come up. I do miss Link Karibo, but that card's busted. We got SP Little Knight, card's broken. Wait for the reprint in the tin, honestly, if you don't want to play competitively until then. Salmon Great Wolf. He's alright. He's there. Phoenix. Phoenix came up as great against Stun. Pop a Floodgate that's annoying. Against Voiceless was pretty funny. I got to pop a Barrier. IP Mask. IP Mask is IP Mask. It summons IP. You love to see the girlfriend bring the other one out. We got our Charmers. Dark, Hida. I love to see both of them. Steal Diabellstar. Steal something important with Dark. The SP Little Knight or IP. It comes up. It's awesome. Hita, busted. And also they're spellcasters, so you can summon the Inari Fire with them. Same with the Anima. We run 2 Princess. It just comes up. It feels nice to have the second one for the crackback if it ever comes up. Zelman Great, Raging Phoenix. We do have access to the Zelantis line, so might as well just run it. And we've got Ambler Whale and Zelantis as well. If somebody stops our FTK plan, then the plan is to just end on the usual Snake Eyes end board, and sometimes that's just enough. And Apo is also there. I don't make her often, 3 mats, but if it comes up, it comes up. And then finally, Exceeds, we got Sky Crisis Typhon. Run him, he's free. And sometimes you can just make a problematic board less problematic. And then my favorite tech that just won me Tenpai, Nightingale. This is better than Fucho. If you, with Nightingale versus Fucho, use the effect, you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. It's German, they're not going to read unless you can speak German. But yeah, can't be destroyed by battle, can't be destroyed by card effects on the attach, and then you take no battle damage for the rest of this turn. Compared to Fucho, doesn't do much. No, does a lot actually. It's been a long day, I'm sorry.
How often does the Ambler Whale come out?
Ambler Whale? It came up once actually, hilariously enough, and it was able to swing the game in my favor. So, you know what? It came up once, it felt great. But yeah, the Nightingale and the Tenpai, it's great. If they don't have Imperm or Chalice, and you're able to use this effect and resolves, you don't die. When the opponent does a D-Shifter line, I will just do Ash, add Poplar, Poplar, get OSS for next turn. Rank up into this, sit on it, pass. I legit just sat on a defense Lyrilisk, 4 cards in the hand, passed my turn, and then I won on the crackback once D-Shifter was turned off. So yeah, that's the extra deck. I wouldn't really change much on this, to be honest. And then finally, the side deck. So if we're going second, we obviously want to have some hand traps. So we're just filling in the rest of the hand traps that we've put in as one-ofs. And then let's talk about Ghost Ogre. She's a side deck exclusive that we run and came up today against Tenpai. They activated the field spell and I did have the Ogre for it. And then also, I played against Purelli Sprite today, which was something I didn't expect to see. And popping my friend felt fantastic. Against Voiceless Voice, they used Barrier Effect. I popped Ghost Ogre. Oh, yes, please. Speaking of continuous spells and popping them, we got Cosmic Cyclone. Card feels free when you use it. I got to do a lot of banishing IPs from the spell and traps and the Flambird shoved them in. We've run 1 Subversion. This was just in case people were playing Colossus decks because people like to meme. Never came up. I put it in my side deck to the main deck against Snake Eyes. Never saw it though, and I'd rather set OSS off Diabell or search it off of Poplar. MVP, evenly matched. I don't know. It's just in the grip and I win the game. Against Voiceless Voice, this is just an auto win card if they don't have a negate or you just force the negate out with something else. I think I resolved evenly matched like 6 times today. It was actually just unfair. So that was that. Shout out to the carry card. Speaking of shout outs, let's talk about shout outs. WUNAX, gotta love the team. Everyone's really supportive. Everyone cheers me on, and everybody's shooting some great advice and thoughts. It's deck building and what to expect. Helps a lot for preparing for events. Shout out to my favorite judge, Peifel. He just wanted a shout out. Shout out to Jacob Pokorny. Dude's a good friend. Dude's a good practice partner, and it's got a good level headed. Shout out to Jose over there. Dude's a beast. Shout out to my brother. Sorry that I had to beat you in round 8. It was a sad 2-0. He was playing Tenpai and didn't see a Tenpai card in game 1. And then game 2, he did Seals, bounced my Poplar back, and I'm like, Poplar effect, summon himself back. He got put to the hand, bro. Aside from that, just looking forward to seeing what other people are experimenting with the new support for cards in lead, and looking forward to Battles of Legend, Terminal Revenge for more fun explosive decks. Till then, let's just see what the format has to offer. Stay tuned to Team WUNAX. Take it easy. Peace.